Alrighty. Yes. Welcome back to the Road to Legendary Part 8. Maybe I should change the name of my stream or of this series. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay. So, what we are going to do more loyalty missions, get more fish for the fish tank. Yes, more fish. Uh, I guess I need to increase my volume. Hold on. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. Let's feed fish. Fish. Fish food. I have gotten Kelly. I have gotten Kelly to feed the fish, which is great. And now we're off to do missions.
No messages for you, Commander.
So as a what do you call this? As a as on oh no way, not wasting time. Not wasting time on places like that. Has to be good. It's not good, you can forget about it. You can forget about it. So I had recently, as I mentioned in the last stream, I recently downloaded the most recent N7 day mod. Well, I only find out about the mods through the N7 modding community announcement, also on YouTube, and I said like, why not, right? Let's download that. Let's download that. What is there to lose? We played this game to death, so why not play? Why not try it out? So I downloaded the uh, Mass Effect One mods, and it seems to be and it addressed apparently it fixes and addresses quite a bit of issues. One of which is the first of all the person and the character model for the guy that for the mastermind of the Skillian Blitz was supposed to be Turian, and they have fixed that. I've also downloaded the patches, the skin patches for Mass Effect 1 to improve the textures, and I've also downloaded the FemShep standardization mod, which basically makes fixes the look that so basically what FemShep looks like in the third game in Mass Effect 3 is what FemShep will look like from Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. So that is very, very exciting, if you ask me. So after this playthrough, after I have completed this entire stream, I will be jumping back to Mass Effect 1. That's going to be very interesting. I'm going to be jumping back to Mass Effect 1. I am going to be doing the entire modded version of Mass Effect 1. That should be that should be very interesting. And let's see. I haven't seen uh all the others. Like for example, Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, all the changes that they've done there. So we're hmm, we are we are going to go through those. So these were along the way, so I decided to pass by, and I needed more platinum.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Look out for ambushes. Yes, sir. This is an interesting this is an interesting quest. Even though it feels like you would only get this if you bought. This was an early attempt by this was an early attempt by game companies for people not to buy used games. Like, one was to include the Cerberus network, passcode. Oh, hijack. And it's walking in the bushes. Yes, we are not runaways. What a lot of hijacks here, though. Hijack nest. And Zaeed was a day one patch. Was a day one DLC that you would get if you if you purchase... Oh, really? When I get 50%, I should have a lot of damage bonus. That was good. Someone's been shooting me. I always thought that there was always a character here that would, an encounter here that would be very buggy. And I always thought of this. Oh, reinforcements. Too late if you ask me. What? What a pushover. Oh, you better fall back. EVA access. Is there any heavy ammo? Regular ammo? Here? No. No, there isn't. Oh, let's just get a move on. This is what was nice about the early Mass Effect games, was that your choices either mattered or your choices mattered.
Glad to see you. I knew you was a parts of the back the sons. That sounds like a got me after his head.
There might be some echoing.
Yeah.
I'm not too entirely sure. You founded the Blue Suns? Wow.
It's not common knowledge.
Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
"20 years is a long time to hold a grudge."
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes, every time I sighted down on a target, every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We better get moving.
Direct to Southern Access. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Oh, no kidding. That they know we're here. We just shot up some of your... We just shot some of your men. Idyllic place, though. Look at those waterfalls. Like, you can tell how much time and Look at that. Look at those waterfalls. What? It would be nice to go to. It would. What if, hear me out, what if Mass Effect would be a completely open world game? Hmm? Open world like Dragon Age instead of well, let's listen to this.
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I ought to knock you the hell out. Thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
Fire!
Actually, I did a renegade run of this, and I let those people burn. Oh wait, some palladium here. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Need a little sound there. And how is this doing? Some more palladium here. Actually, we don't need it. And you walk here. You're supposed to.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
I actually prefer this one rather than what do you call that? Rather than letting them die. That's a really painful way to do it. Anyway, how do I get in? I keep asking myself. One, you don't fight as many, I think, or I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. Not entirely sure, but we'll see. But we will see. I hope the audio is doing well. I'm always conscious about the audio because I don't hear the audio from the stream, you know, feedback and all of that. So this is bothersome. We're going to redirect fuel. It should give us here. We're going to go down here and redirect more fuel. Forceps. Salvage that pipe. Ooh. There's ooh, okay. Yes, 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 yes. You got that. Ow. And of course, it wouldn't be. So let's get more resources. Research terminal. We'll need that. Activate the fire extinguisher. Okay. We'll do that. They're getting away. Great. And now we're going to hop down. Pick up this one. This is actually the mission where you get the firestorm. It's an interesting weapon. There it is. The firestorm. Whoa. And I think that's the one they give you. Yep. They're actually just here. Like behind that thing. Like behind this thing. Just to make you that was interesting. Just so you could use it. That one right there. Power cells. Yes. Let's use this. Is there anything else that we can capture? Nope. I think we'll use this. I've never actually been a fan of this. But... oops. This one requires us to use this. Now, the thing is, you don't want to... I hate that. Come on. Alright. Oops. Oh, now. There we go. Be another one. Seriously, guys. Ow. He's dead anyway. Okay. Oh, what's this? No wonder. I was wondering, why are they getting frozen? Okay. And we'll need to salvage stuff here. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I can't pick that up, seriously? Another bug. That's sad. It's usually stuff that I can get here. Salvage, and that's it. Oops. Ooh, that's terrible. And I think this is where the mech came from. Ah. I created my own problem, right? And nothing here. Just making sure. This is it actually, I think. Yeah, it is. I think that was one of the reasons why this wasn't too well received, because one, it was a DLC, it was a day one patch, and it forced you to get the, so many things on day one. Anyway,
You just cost me 20 years of my life.
I think so.
Son of a bitch.
Zaeed, you alright?
No, you Jack. I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of shit hole.
I'm not sure I need anyone to do all that shit.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Stop screwing up.
Oh, I don't have enough. Uh, I don't like that. Hold on. Let me just take a break. I don't have enough. That is terrible. Hold on.
on one condition. From now on, you do what I tell you, or you die here.
Yeah? And what's gonna keep me from blowing you away in your sleep?
You know that's not gonna happen. You're a badass, Zaeed, but remember who you're talking to.
You've got a hell of a set, Shepard. Maybe you can pull this mission off. This thing with Vito isn't over. But all right. I'll leave it aside long enough to see your mission through. Let's get back to the ship. I need a drink.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretend that never happened. We're gonna pretend the last 30 minutes of this game never happened. So here we are. We are supposed to be. Hold on. We are supposed to be helping Zaeed with his mission. We are not going to do that. We are going to do some other quests that need our attention. That will increase our Paragon score in order for us not to fail that loyalty that test miserably, like what we did. I'll just erase all of that part before this, and that should work, right? 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 Anyway, that is insane. Okay, so let's continue. We are going to do someone else's. We are definitely not going to do tallies just yet. That we're not going to do the IFF Reaper. We are not going to do. Now, Kasumi, I think we can because we're high enough anyway, and that's not really a, what do you call that? It's not dependent on your high Paragon or Renegade score. So that should be, we should be able to do that. No problem. Allegedly. We should be able to do that. We'll explore this first. Oops. But most of these are already explored because of its proximity to the citadel. So when you click there, it's when you click on the scanner, it's already like well populated, right? Yeah, see, these are moderate planets. Not interested in moderate planets, as I've said. We'll pretend that the last 30 minutes never happened. Well, I know that's bad, right? Oh man. Let's help Kasumi instead. Okay, here we go. Overload. Yes, we're gonna need that for the ship. Master Thief, yes. Uh, uh, this one. Shepherd has nothing to increase.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
While the camera cuts away to my chest.
I mean, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Miss Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can.
you'll have to sit with that
We'll
with
keep
that
radio
other
in
girl
contact in case
on
something
that
goes wrong.
bench.
We need to find the door and the case of security. We'll figure out the next step then.
I think this was a really interesting DLC.
Oh, that? A quick application of force, pressure, and bam. Done.
Thank goodness. I've had those rabid doggies for years.
It's like, it's like a James Bond bad guy.
Say, what's that over there?
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
Wouldn't this have been an interesting view to see the Reapers, like, just crash down? Are those birds? Okay. Interesting. I feel like that's too common.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? Never met anyone here.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information. What's your read on that Archangel?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something.
Notice that everyone here... Ooh, sorry, but I don't think they're just, you know, decorations. But haven't you noticed that every criminal here is human? More or less. More or less.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Ah, yes. Trying to break into a vault.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
There's quite a bit that happens here. I think that one, she did get recognized. Look, human. Human criminals, human. So they're all like, so what I'm seeing is all the scum of the earth is at this party. Right, and all of this modern art. Oops.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Alrighty. Then I will need to get in to the... Is it this one, I think?
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh,
Yes.
please. It's wishful thinking at best.
I am right here. Anyway. Like, I am right here.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go.
We need him talking.
Ready when you are.
Oh, and I have to bypass that. That's my only complaint. I have to bypass that.
Here they come. Take him down. Can't do it. That looked painful. I have an idea. See what you can find.
The password for tonight is Perugia, so it's not even that easy to remember.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
Oh, don't worry. We will get a voice sample. I hope. Let's see.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shadow. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand security, but who would dare try to break into Duncan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Let's go crack that voice scanner.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in.
Enjoy the party.
Shows you, right? There is actually another method, is that you go down there and you just have to face those guards down there. See those? You basically go to the side of the building and cross from the balcony. It's a weird thing, and then you get in through here. It's
Look for anything to keep the evil DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
it's just interesting.
Found a sample?
No, credit shit.
I just love that. Oh, I found a credit sheet. Oh, look, it looks like Arya's couch. And my couch. Nope. I don't need that. That's a lot of money. I don't think the plants would have it. The keyboard, though, and the papers.
Holographic interface. Won't find a
Seriously?
No DNA. Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiichi's grey books. Looks like he missed
Really?
He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. We can probably get Hawk's DNA data.
And isn't there a...
I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Wait. Should be here.
Time to
housekeepers must be thorough. Not a great vital sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scan, though. It's clean. It's a planet. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures
You can get skin cells from the dust.
like this. Let's get out of here.
Okay. That should be enough to open. But it is a really nice apartment, though. I do like it. Like, this house is very impressive. And that was the sooner I'm out of this dress. So there was a flaw. There was an early flaw with Shepherd, female Shepherd, because the body movements were based on male Shepherd. So when female Shepherd would sit down in a dress, her legs would be seated like a male. And that was rectified, thank God. Alrighty. And let's do this.
I'll check security hands. Go ahead and get dressed.
Go ahead and get dressed. I find it interesting that Saren is this character that you have hanging in the back of your head. Oh well. Yes, and let's see. Choose. Yes, you can have the Tempest, but I always have people get the Candy Flags. Because it's my weapon of choice in Mass Effect 3. In Mass Effect 2, yeah, I think I used the Candy Flags. It had a punch. It had some punch on it.
Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the breaks. It's not far.
I do like walking around here because one, look at this Prothean statue. It looks like it's one of the models from Ilos. Right? But, you know, it's just so weird.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the lines. A summer is nuts for this sort of thing.
The interesting thing here is, like, look at that. That is a portal. That is the same portal that you used. Well, Mass Effect, whatever, that you used to get into the Citadel from Mass Effect 1, right? That is insane. Then, of course, this is interesting.
Get Lady Liberty's head. Damn hard.
Oh my god, right? Like how? Of course, the gray box is right there. He has two? What? Two? That's insane. Then you have a Turian ship. Wow.
A model garment. It's like a Turian cannon, the way I hear it.
Oh, it's the model. And then you have some Dragon Age here.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you.
Look at that. Look at that. Some Dragon Age models there.
This is nice.
Is it? Is it? Let's just get something here. More statue. Really? Well, maybe. Look at that.
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here.
Turian art.
For good reason,
Mm. Oh, Ragnar. But it's not a Arachnite Queen. The Arachnite Queen, well, fine. Baby Arachnite Queen. They should have used that quote for that one. Those are really great pieces, though. I'm not sure what it is. Okay. Before I pick up the gray box, we're gonna pick up the Casa Locust. Which is a really good SMG. No, it's not good. It's a really great SMG.
This might be useful.
Yes, these SMGs are really good. And let's pick up the gray box.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
Let's do it.
That's interesting. Okay, we don't want the shotgun. That's the annoying part of this game. It's just like they give you the shotgun. Come on. Let me just reload. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I wish Joker responded to that. Like, bring the shuttle. No, yes, Commander. We don't get that. That's no bueno. Let's see, weapons loadout. Choose. SMG Locust, yes. Kasumi, SMG Locust, yes. Fantastic. Okay, this one requires something like this and a little bit of that. Ooh, that's bad. Nothing says bad as a... You missed. Come on, I had to say that, right? You knew I had to say that. I hate that. Very nicely done, Shepard. Very nicely done. Of course, I'm playing this on easy. There should be a truck. I thought there would be a truck. I thought there would be a truck here. I think that's later. Mako. Right. Mako. Okay, pistol. I would have to do that. Do this. Start hack. Those are relatively the same. Okay. I'd be very sad if I wasn't able to do that hack. Let's go, Kasumi. Look at all those mechs. Oh, this one has people. Really? Thank you. This is bothersome. Why am I've been tried, right? I should have been able to pick him up. Like that. That is weird. Okay, this one has more... I know that thing will open with more people. Oh, come on. That was really good. Right. Right. Mass accelerator. Oh. Oh. I didn't do that. That is weird. Oh, okay. That's what I needed. Mass accelerator. They are not very good. Like missiles, really? Like there, right? Rockets. Anyway. We'll have this one. We'll have those. Rockets. It's just insane. Now, Solarian. I have to... Both Kasumi and I need... And then... Okay, that one was painful, though. Let's get something. We got those. Now, this is where the truck comes in. There would be a truck. Should be a truck. That's what I'm going to cover. Ooh. Really? No other way. Let's see. Interesting. Get some ammo. We're gonna need that. Oh, explosive crate. I feel like an idiot not using it. I'll need that one because I used Dead Merc. Yes, tech damage. First time I did this, it was... Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is complicated. Because there's a lot of them. Wow. That's annoying. According to that, they're all dead. According to that. There's a lot of stuff in this room. From parts to resources to ammo. I hate that. Come on, seriously? That is how we do that. And then that method doesn't work in Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 was a bit more balanced all around, in my opinion. Oh, that game. More credits, nothing else. Nothing storage crate. Yes, please. Let's see, I thought there was some more upgrades here or something. Guess not. I guess not. Okay. And now we go to an interesting battle on the rooftop.
Incoming! Get down!
Could have done this the easy way, Gold. Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look left! Down you
down your weapons.
Nice shot. Ha! Eat it. That had to hurt. Back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Look straight ahead. Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
Moving to cover!
Clear out the guards. I'll take out the ship. Got a clear shot. Here we go. Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart. Coming from the front.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy.
Did I do that? Down you go.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiichi's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
I don't think that's enough. That's enough. I don't think that's enough. What do you call this? I don't think it's enough. What? I am dressed in this dress. And of course I did. No, I just like that. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Hey, Shepard. But seriously, this dress, I am going to get changed. Hold on. And you walk like that. It's just insanely funny. Let's just... Oh, well. I am going to my room, and I am going to change what I look like. Because I can't keep walking around here like this, looking like this. Feed the fish. They're all not dead. See, they're all alive. And I think that is important. I hate this uniform. This uniform makes me look like, like, I don't know, like Kelly. As Commander Shepard, I don't think Commander Shepard should wear this. This one is my preference. This one makes me, I don't know, everything else makes me look weird, like hobo, whatever, all of that. So let's just keep it decent, right? Right? Right. Hello, Liara. Okay, now that we've gotten that settled, let us talk to some crew members who we've helped. So we're talking to Thane, we're talking to Garrus. No, we are not romancing them. That would be awkward, especially when we talk to... Especially when we meet up with Liara in Mass Effect 3. God. That game. Let's just talk. Yes.
Sure. Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sil. job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than collectors or reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the... I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
I'm sorry, Garrus. I'm not.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll
I'm
see you
not
later.
really.
Sure thing.
I'm not gonna need that. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Okay. What is this? Disruptor torpedoes are powered projectiles with warheads that create random and blah 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 blah. Jab. Okay. We can do this. Let's talk to Thane. We are not romancing. We may have a bromance with these people, but we are not romancing. I know, right? Let's talk with Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Maybe in Blastos, the jellyfish stings. I don't know, something like that.
Why did your parents agree to this?
They agreed to make a compact. It was a law for our family.
The compact?
We didn't want to have our home because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owed them.
They rescued.
What exactly are the terms of the compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me,
Oh.
Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then a laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
I think we will do some Marats. Yes, yes.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Didn't she say that when? Oh, I could have just zipped out of there. Let's keep going. Mass relay, hot jump. We are going to after Samara will try to get the freighter because it's an interesting one. So yes, we're back in Omega. I think Omega and Ilium were really interesting places. Mass Effect Andromeda was just so big for me. That was just, wow, this place is insanely huge. That one was open world. Well, yeah, that one was open world. I tried playing it again and I go like, Wow, this is going to take a while. How on earth did I finish this game? I ask myself. Who are we taking? Cycle appearance, of course. I always take them with the, Oh, fine. We'll take you, and then we'll take you. Why not, right? Let's see. Throw field, yes. We will need a throw field. We don't need pull as much because I'm doing that. We will need Reeve though. Let's see, 3, 4, 3. That'll be enough for that. Yep. Samara, Mattock, okay.
However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya Talok may have tracked her movements.
I feel like Arya Talok would have given us more information if we asked her. I just find it funny. Yes, Omega. And dancing scantily clad, sorry. Oh, this one.
Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see.
You're acquainted?
I take it you've met each
oh
other
my
before.
God.
Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
Nothing illegal.
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean, we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Oh, really? But I am on Team Arya.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific
But
drop points.
why not?
I need you to look outside
Right?
Merritt's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good seeing you again, Miranda.
Good seeing you again, Miranda. As if you two have been doing something other than information. Knowing this here. Shotgun damage. Don't really use shotguns. Amps. Interesting enough. This thing doesn't sell me anything. Nope. Nope. Yes.
We can use this.
Strength boost pad. Not really. I don't really use melee. Like, I'm not really that person. Increase head. Nah. Although, it would make me look less awkward.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient recognized.
Praetor Gabor.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Let's see. These Batarians really don't like me.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
You better. Really, I need to boost up some Paragon points here. Because I'm not entirely happy with my the current state of my Paragon points. Let me look at that. Like, this is not high enough. And I am absolutely surprised. I swear, Aria runs a really sweet bar. Let's get a drink. Right. Order a drink. I like it that it's just order a drink. It's literally a drink, and it's in different colors. The one in the Citadel is green, and this one is blue. Of course, talk to Arya. And you have your own dancers here.
What do you need?
Take a look at this data pad. This data pad.
They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
I really do like Arya's character. She was a breath of fresh air.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her. I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I started looking. Thanks for the help. Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
I do wish that Arya had something to say to Shepard. After all, Arya did help Liara get Shepard's body. Like, you know, there are just so many things that you know that happen that you don't see on screen. Hi, Grizz.
Arya has a job she needs doing.
What's the
You
job?
offer some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that
Oh,
some blood-packed
this one.
mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch.
Yes.
She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know he can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
Because Arya said so, of course.
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this, got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans.
Surrounded by his fans.
Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Ah. Helena boy. There's a room here on the side where Patriarch lives. Well, where he hangs out. Salarian Barton.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme.
Hold
I'm
the
very glad you
poison.
survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks
Oh,
on the
wow.
house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
They will not contain any illicit ingredients that you didn't ask for. Right?
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then you'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I could think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation mission is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Now it's just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again. Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
I just love it that Shepard didn't even draw out her gun. She just started kicking them. And Samara and Miranda just shot them. That was amazing. Like, totally badass.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Sources say that the Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks. Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant. Patriarch has more influence than you thought. I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours. I'm not looking for payment from you. Look at you. So proud. Whatever you find is yours to deal with. Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up.
How dare she assume that I am looking for a young man? Well, like all these dancers, really? Oh well. That's how it goes. So we've built up our... We have built up our Paragon as much as we can without having to do some like, you know, additional stuff. I'm getting sleepy. We will find ourselves an Ardat Yakshi.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Must be something like Jackson Pollock's art? No, just kidding. Just kidding. But you know, oh well. Read the oldest entry.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
We went for skewers. That's barbecue?
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the Hallex is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
So what's our next step?
Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
I like these quests. It's not as if you can just barge in with guns.
Death was a betrayal. Captain Hannah Shepard has apparently turned down an admiral star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. The captain deemed her promotion to admiral a political ploy and said that she could best honor her child's legacy by captaining a ship.
I've never heard that. That my mother gets promoted. Oh well. They just to make sure.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
This is where you need some renegade points. But at least I got out of my armor, right? Oh well.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach
Finally.
you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
I do like this part where Morinth, you can just like, oh well, let's just go on, continue with this.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
The music here used to be avant-garde. Couldn't dance to it, but you felt smart listening to it.
Lots of money on display here tonight.
Jandula Makié. Oh. Are you still here? The drinks here are so strong.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
You're an interesting one.
Hey. Hey! I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
I do want to think that with the Shepherd Shuffle. Oh my god, it's just funny, right?
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again. Leave me alone! I don't talk to people.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's on her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
It sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moiral die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
I love this place. I love everyone here.
Something I can do for you, lady?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Florid. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I like how the music changes and it fades away and brings up the conversation between the 2 of you.
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Not just the cars,
What do
music.
you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces.
Oh man.
They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music.
Interesting how different she
There
is
are
from
ways
her
to enhance
sisters.
that. You know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The 2 actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Travel. Family. Travel. Let's see.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
I like the danger.
Real travel means going to dangerous
Oh
places.
wow.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine. Yes. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Power is its own reward.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
She was easy. I just, you know, there's no other way to describe it. Okay, we're in. We are in. Now look around. Because she has an assault rifle. Yes.
I was into dueling for a while.
It's interesting that she's able to run away, you know, run around the galaxy and bring those items.
But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
Oh look, it looks like the same bottles on the Normandy bar. Look at that. Look at that out there. It's so Blade Runner, but we're on an asteroid. Oh. I just spend time gushing about this game. Chess set.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win just before you kill him.
Is there anything else? Other than the Krogan statue?
A gift from a suitor.
Which
the
is
statue's
weird.
got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
I can imagine. But yeah, this apartment. Both windows, right? Look at that. Corner. Got the thing. We got the thing. Look at this. This is a really this apartment's really nice. Can't find a bathroom though.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times. But that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
Let's stop playing games.
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Well, oh my god, really? Not enough? I am shocked at myself. Shocked. Look at that.
I want you. I kill for you. Anything you want.
Shh, darling. Just relax and hear my words. Morin!
I am shocked that I didn't have enough.
Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. But they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
You don't even know what I'm going to do.
Let us finish this.
Oh my god.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
That's interesting. That's interesting. It didn't let me pick. If you're able to do either the Renegade or the Paragon choice there,
I am ready to leave
you
this place and get on with my
get
life.
Are you ready to
you
go
get to
as well?
you get to choose.
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say?
Oh my god.
What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now,
I am
show
just
mercy on a broken
disappointed
old warrior in
that I
West.
haven't been able
Let's go.
to bring them. My god. I only got 2. That is terrible. This is weird. Yes.
Forgotten by the system until now.
This is going to be problematic. This is not high enough. What? I am shocked. Shocked at this. And I'm having problems controlling this. So, since we are currently bugged, we will end the stream right here. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. And if you like this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. And I will continue on with Mass Effect 2 in part 9.